The older we get, the more we realize how complex life is. The world is not black and white, and does not consist of purely good or evil. It is often difficult to make the right decision. Some situations seem almost hopeless, and there seems to be no real solution in sight. Sometimes we simply close our eyes to the truth because it would hurt us too much. This is for self-protection. Nevertheless, we have to realize that we cannot run away from the harsh reality. Some things are what they are, even if we wish they were not. In today's video, we'll introduce you to what those uncomfortable truths are that everyone must accept. If you like our videos, feel free to support us with a thumbs up, subscribe to Psychology and Mind, activate the little bell, and look forward to the videos we upload for you every day. Number 1. Only you can bring about change. Again and again, we try to change other people, or we wait for something to change in our lives. But you should be aware that only you are able to change yourself. You are responsible for your own happiness and development. Therefore, it is important that you recognize your weaknesses and discard negative behaviors. Only with awareness of the things that do not work well, you can manage to avoid mistakes in the future. Others may have been aware of your weaknesses for a long time, and they may have realized that you have taken a wrong path. However, in order for something to change, it is necessary to admit it to yourself. Number 2, it's you who chooses when things end. There are always phases in life when things don't go smoothly. Relationships end, you lose your job, and a loved one passes away. No matter what experience you go through and how traumatizing it is, you have to realize that it is only you who can get you out of that hole. Only you can heal yourself. You simply have to come to terms with certain situations in life in order to be able to look to the future. Otherwise, the pain will take over and determine your everyday life. Your life will come to a standstill, and you will no longer be able to look to the future. Starting a new phase of your life is important for your inner peace, and it is only you who can take this step. Number 3, take risks. Not everyone has the same willingness to take risks. Some people take great risks in their lives. Others hesitate before taking any further step and think twice about their actions. But it's very important to sometimes take risks. If you live in constant fear of making mistakes or getting hurt, you will miss out on many things in your life and deny yourself many beautiful moments. If you want to be successful, you also have to make mistakes and sometimes fall down low before you get back up and succeed again. This is true in many different areas of life. Before you find your true love, you will surely experience some heartbreak and bad breakups. All the important things in life, such as love, friendship, and career, are closely related to taking risks. If you want to experience adventure and passion, you can't do that without taking risks. If you don't take risks, you will forever ask yourself the questions, what if, and regret what you didn't do and try. Number 4, recognize when it is no longer worth fighting. Basically, it's good to fight for things in your life, but you also need to know when enough is enough and when it's time to move on. Giving up on things can also be good. You need to recognize when to change direction and leave a negative situation behind. This can save you a lot of pain. So think carefully about which fight is really worth fighting, and at which point you'd better give up. Don't give up because the road is too rocky, but because it makes you unhappy. You deserve better. Some things in life just have a time value and will be over at some point. Number 5, let people go. One of the hardest experiences in life is letting people go, but sometimes you have to realize that it's over and you no longer have the importance for other people that they have for you. People who really care about you would show this and also indicate it with their behavior. So don't waste your time with people who are no longer worth fighting for. You can't force someone to be friends or in a relationship with you. Feelings can't be controlled. Realizing this is painful, but it is still an integral part of our lives. Not every person accompanies you throughout your entire life. Many people are only life companions. You don't deserve to be taken for granted and sell yourself short. You should surround yourself with the people who really love and appreciate you. Number 6, life is not just beautiful. How nice it would be if we were happy every day. But happiness does not accompany us every day of our lives, nor does it wait for us. Maybe it lies somewhere in the future. You have to understand that happiness is not to be tied to a fixed event or certain point in time. Happiness is not a destination, but a journey. If you are not happy right now in this moment, you will not be happy in another place. You must realize that happiness and contentment are not waiting for you in a particular place, and you don't have to find happiness first. Be grateful for the things you have and for the life you lead. Only when you are satisfied with that can you manage to be truly joyful and content and find happiness. Number 7, you must love yourself before you can love someone else. This may sound harsh, but it is true. Only when you are at peace with yourself and satisfied with what you have and who you are, can you truly love someone else and enjoy that love. A relationship can seem perfect, but it will never fill the void that exists within you if you do not love yourself. A good relationship with yourself is the cornerstone. It is built on several pillars, which are honesty, acceptance, knowledge, and compassion. In the worst case, lack of self-love can even destroy your relationship and plunge you into deep dependency and insecurity. Today's conclusion: if you consider the presented facts, you will see that they are true and that you have to find a way to live with them. Always be honest with yourself and stand by your feelings and opinions. Do not remain in hopeless situations and do not unnecessarily wallow in problems. This will bring your life to a standstill. At the end of the day, the uncomfortable truth is still better than a comfortable lie. That's it for today.
Thanks for watching. Did you find this information helpful? Do you have experience with it? We would love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and let us know your thoughts. For more resources about mental health, self-improvement, and psychology, visit our website. You'll find the link in the video description where you can also connect with us on social media and sign up for our email list. Take care of yourself and have a beautiful day.